With FeedBucket, you can also collect feedback on your web designs. This is obviously perfect before you're actually starting to implement the website to get all the design feedback on your site from your client. So let's see how that works. Let's start by clicking on the Create New Project. As you can see, what do you want to collect feedback on? Website or design? So let's, for now, set design, my design project, and you see here that you will upload the designs in the next step. So let's click on Create Project. And you can see here that we don't have any assets for now. So think of an asset almost like a page, I would say. There's two different types. Let's click here for now. You can see here that we have this here. That does this asset have different devices? That's probably the main thing here. So yes or no. So if you say no, basically you're uploading a regular image that you want to get feedback on. So it can be any sort of image, but when you're doing design, most of the time you're going to have obviously the mobile, the tablet, and the desktop versions. So let's click on yes here. And for now, we only have these different devices. But let's start here by starting the home page. And you can see here that you can check which of the ones that you want to collect feedback on or you want to upload. But for now, for the home page here, I have all these three versions. So there we go. So now let's click on Create Asset for now. As you can see, we have now created this asset or the page or the image asset or however you want to think about it. So let's create another one for the About page. There we go. So now we have two different assets. So before, you obviously have all your things here where you can delete the asset and so on. You can see here that you have different versions. Let's actually just create a regular single image as well, just to see how that looks. So that for now, I'm going to say create the asset. You see that it's going to be different here. We're just going to show the version here. When it's an asset that had different devices, you're going to see the devices out here. And as you can see, you can click on the version detail here, and you see you have the different ones here, and you can obviously delete it and you can view it. But let's take a look at that at one point later here. So for now, you can click on the feedback here. We set this as the URL as well, or you have here view version. There you have a bunch of different ways of actually getting to the portal that you're going to send to your client. So this is the portal that you're going to be sending to the people that you want to collect or to submit feedback on your designs. So it's a fairly simple one. As you can see here to your left, you have all the assets that we have added, and up here you have the name. You see that you have the mobile version, and let's take a look at the versioning here in a little bit. But as you can see, the ones that we have different devices for, you have them up here that you can toggle. So let's see, you see here how you have the tablet version that I uploaded, I have the desktop version, and so on. You can see that they are actually sticking as well. So now I'm looking at the tablet. So if I go to the About page, here's the tablet, so that's staying there. And if you look at the single image, obviously you don't have anything up here because it's just a single image. Up to your right here, you have a different zoom level. So by default, it's going to be the original size of the image, but you also have a few different versions here that you can check out. And obviously, the most important aspect is that you have FeedBucket now installed directly on this portal. So if we have here, for example, let's do this in window for now. And if we just start, you see you get all the different the tools that you have with FeedBucket. So let's just free trial mobile home. There we go. So as you can see now, you have the free trial here. So this is here now. If you want to go back, let's do just About page, mobile, and submit. So like any sort of FeedBucket instance that you have, but you can see that everything is here is now the same. So you can see that you have free trial on mobile through here. So yeah, this is basically how you're going to start collecting feedback, and you can just send these URLs directly to the people that you want to collect feedback on. So this is what you do to just start collecting feedback. And I wanted to share another thing with you, is what we call different versions. So imagine that you have done the first round of review with the client. They have come back with a lot of feedback, and you have basically worked through all of that feedback and you've created a new version of the design that you now want to start getting feedback on. And you see how you can upload it on the different ones under here. So let's just say that the home page has gotten a new version. So let's have the version 2. I'm going to upload that. And again, if we now just take a look here, you can see in the desktop version that we have now 2 different versions, version 1 and version 2. So this is obviously a way for you as well to keep track of all the feedback that has been submitted on this portal. Important aspect is that we don't, as you can see here, the version 1 is going to have feedback. I guess we don't have any feedback here, but we are not transferring over the feedback to the new version. So if you want to look at the feedback, you have to go to the correct version here. This is a way for you to get feedback on images, on most likely on the web designs, before you start to go to the implementation phase where you actually not need feedback, and to get feedback on websites. So try it out, see what you think. Thanks.